The R8 is gone, and Audi's latest creation has taken its place. Seriously, what are car makers doing to us? Here's the new Audi R8. Audi's answer to the R8 is here, and it's nothing like anyone expected. Quicker, rarer, pricier, and even more exclusive than a Lamborghini. It might just be the ultimate Audi ever built. It could end up being Audi's greatest performance car ever, or its biggest letdown. Either way, we're about to find out. Meet the all-new Nuvolari, packing more than 1,000 horsepower. Packing over 1,000 horsepower, launching from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds, and topping out at 217 miles per hour. The numbers are undeniably impressive. Yet what really grabs your attention is the design. This is one of the most unconventional Audis in years. Its side profile looks as if the original R8 was rebuilt with sharp edge geometry and fitted with enormous alloy wheels that completely dominate the view. Seriously, did Audi's designers declare war on smooth lines? From some angles, it looks like a futuristic robo-taxi from a sci-fi movie. But should any of this really be surprising? Not really. Audi hinted at this direction when it revealed the Concept C last year. The same pays tribute to Audi's legendary Silver Arrows racers from the 1930s, including cars driven by the famous Italian racing driver Audi Nuvolari. That's also where the car gets its unusual name, and the historical references don't stop there. Those giant black intakes behind the doors are a clear nod to the original R8's iconic side blades. The rear end is equally dramatic. Massive diffusers, deeply sculpted bodywork, and a huge central exhaust give it the look of a hardcore Italian supercar. And that Lamborghini connection goes much deeper than styling. Beneath the bodywork, the Nuvolari shares much of its engineering with the Lamborghini Temerario. So yes, this really does mark the end of an era. The naturally aspirated V10 that made the old R8 so special is gone. In its place sits a twin-turbo, 4.0-litre hybrid, V8, paired with electric motors, just like its Lamborghini cousin. Power is supplied through a 7.3 kilowatt-hour battery, mounted between the seats, exactly where the old R8's prop shaft used to run. But is this simply a Lamborghini wearing an Audi badge? Not quite. The old R8 was always positioned as the more sensible alternative to its Italian sibling and usually came with less power. This time, Audi has done the opposite. The Nuvolari uses the same V8 with 800 horsepower and a screaming 10,000 RPM redline, while the electric motors remained largely unchanged. Yet Audi somehow managed to extract an additional 81 horsepower from the total system output. The result is more than 1,000 horsepower, comfortably beating the Temerario's 920 horsepower. Performance is staggering. Audi claims a 0 to 60 miles per hour time of under 2.6 seconds, around half a second faster than the outgoing R8 performance. That also makes it a tenth quicker to 60 miles per hour than the Temerario, and only a tenth behind Lamborghini's flagship Revuelto. If the numbers are accurate, there's a real possibility this Audi could outperform both Lamborghinis in a straight-line race. And if that happens, it could become the quickest Lamborghini base machine ever built. But speed isn't the only headline here. The Nuvolari is also incredibly exclusive. While Lamborghini will continue producing the Revuelto as long as demand remains strong, Audi has chosen a very different strategy. Only 499 examples will ever be built. That makes it rarer than many hypercars and helps explain the extraordinary price tag. When orders open, the Nuvolari is expected to cost around £500,000. That's roughly £50,000 more than a Lamborghini Revuelto, about twice the cost of a Temerario, and nearly 3 times the price of the R8 before production ended. So why would anyone spend that kind of money? Audi believes the answer lies in exclusivity, engineering, and craftsmanship. Inside, the Nuvolari takes a completely different approach from previous Audis. In fact, if you covered the Audi badge on the steering wheel, you might struggle to identify who built it. Some elements are genuinely impressive. The metal door handles and paddle shifters look fantastic and should feel equally special. However, the large center touchscreen feels more luxury SUV than exotic supercar. It's a stylish cabin, but whether it feels worthy of a £500,000 price tag is another question. So where is all that money going? One major answer is carbon fiber. Every body panel is made entirely from carbon fiber, marking a first for Audi. You'd naturally expect that to make the car significantly lighter than the Temerario, which combines carbon fiber with aluminum. Surprisingly, that isn't the case. Audi claims a dry weight of less than 1,750 kilograms, while the Temerario comes in at just 1,690 kilograms dry. And once you add fuel and fluids, the Volari will likely weigh close to 1.9 tons. That's undeniably heavy for a supercar. So how do you make something weighing nearly 1.9 tons feel exciting? Audi turned to Formula One driver Gabriel Bortoleto to help fine-tune the chassis. Apparently, he prefers cars that are playful and tail-happy, and Audi made several changes to achieve that goal. The company removed Lamborghini's adaptive suspension system and replaced it with a fully mechanical setup. Engineers also widened the track even further and fitted larger carbon ceramic brakes measuring 420 mm at the front and 410 mm at the rear. Will these changes completely transform the way the Volari drives? Probably not. But that isn't really the point. Unlike the original R8, the Volari wasn't designed to make supercars more accessible. It's a halo car created to compete directly with Ferrari, McLaren, and Lamborghini at the very top of the market. Most owners probably won't drive it every day, and it's unlikely many examples will be found at bargain prices in a decade. Instead, most of the 499 cars will probably spend their lives tucked away in climate-controlled garages as investments. And what do you think of the new Volari? Is it Audi's boldest supercar yet, or has it gone too far? If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and if you think this car looks controversial, wait until you see Ferrari's latest creation. Check out my next video to see exactly what I mean, and don't forget to subscribe, because I'll be getting behind the wheel of this new Audi as soon as I can. Subscribe for more videos.